Hi, Making It on Broadway fans and followers. We are so excited to present this video of our fantastic Florida intensive, so get ready, sit back, and watch some of the exciting clips about to come. Now here's the fantastic Tony Award winner, Annalee Ashford, working with our students. This is an incredible, incredible opportunity for our students. We were so happy to have her in Florida.
Bigger sound on that eye, so use that bottle. Okay, let's go back to the beginning of the song. I can never think of technical things like that. I feel really proud. What would you say? Only to
Here's our incredible acting teacher, Joe Tapper, Broadway actor, film actor, TV actor, teaching our students at Making It on Broadway.
It's all faster, you know what I mean? So let's start together. Now, do you come into this moment knowing that you're gonna sit next to her?
And here is the incomparable YouTube sensation, Natalie Weiss, leading our students in a riff circle and about to coach some students on breaking down the riffs.
At Making It on Broadway, I learned that I have to incinerate my blood. What really hate is when you're at the airport and you have I lay by your side next to you. And make sure
and the incomparable Bob Klein, Broadway casting director, Pace University, working one-on-one with each student how to present their songs in a meaningful and truthful way. What an incredible experience.
You gotta make those 3 wishes. You gotta make, but here, these outs, you know, you say what you need to, and then it's not working, so you make that bigger out. And then you find as much space on the biggest out as you can. You know, raise that top out just a little more and get as much as you can in there.
Okay.
Cool. And then I think there's a bigger discovery at the end to be had.
Okay.
Right? You know what I mean? Like I think she can arrive in her own shoes and be like, yeah, I'm allowed to go to college. I don't need my parents anymore. I can shunt ground or end them. You know what I mean? A little bit, right?
Yeah.
Here's some video of my class. I teach Build Your Book and Acting Your Song, and one thing that I do in Build Your Book is incinerate bad songs.
Smart, like a lot of songs. Yeah. So let's incinerate that.
And then we also talk about acting of the songs.
If you're gonna die young, this is enough that I live like God. Second image, joy. Don't act it like that. Keep it actually going.
Another thing that I cover in my classes is how to properly high belt. So here's me with a very big mouth showing one of my students how to properly high belt. So if you want to learn how to do this, you need to come to Making It on Broadway. Here's our wonderful and insightful voice teacher, Mr. Craig Wick, giving invaluable knowledge to our students about how to use their voices properly.
Really the that, and what Joe's trying to encourage you is to get that, and opera singers use all.
Now here's a clip of Carol Fantel, a fantastic music director, Carbonell winner, teaching our students how to correctly mark their music and how to talk to an accompanist, not an accompanist.
And this is a tool we will never be using. Stapler, do not staple your music ever, ever, ever. I don't want to rip my fingers when I'm turning the pages, okay?
Now we have some really cool clips to look at. We took videos of our students' first auditions and our students' last auditions. And I have to say that some of the students used the songs I gave them and all the acting tips they got all week, and look at the extreme changes that have happened right before our eyes.
Laundry day, see you there, under things tumbling. Wanna say, love your hair, here I go, mumbling. In my freeze ray, I will stop the world. In my freeze ray, I will find the time to find the words. You're planning your future, Veronica Sawyer. You'll go to some college and marry a lawyer, but the world's gonna hurt when it falls. So you better start building some walls. Freeze your brain. Suck on the ice, get lost in the rain. Close your eyes tight till you get your sight. Let nothing remain.
How poor I have never spoken, and why would someone begin when I'm already broken? In this emergency, I wouldn't let you down, Mr. Marichek. Try me. I can see by the uncertain way you frown that you ask yourself, why me? For first-class clerking and conscientious working, Mr. Marichek, why not try me?
Okay, so you're probably sick of hearing me talk, so now I'm gonna let my students tell you how wonderful their week was at making it on Broadway.
If you have not heard of this, please listen to me. Do not stop this video. one of the best experiences of my life. My intensive lasted for a week, and I've worked with so many people in those 5 days, and it was amazing. I have my paper right here ready to tell you. Did pop songs with Natalie Weiss, because those are very important. Put those in your book. We worked with Annalie Ashford on our regular songs, Joe's with our monologues. Michael Leeds, he's a casting director. We got to do a mock audition for him, as well as Bob Klein, Pace University guys. He was amazing. That went very well. We took vocal classes with Craig Wick. We took dance classes with Ben. We had so much fun overall. A great experience. You got to hang out with your old friends. You got to make new friends. You got to make connections. And I highly recommend it. Please take these intensives. They are crucial. They will help you for anything you need. Anything.
I was able to take the Making It on Broadway intensive this winter, and it was honestly phenomenal, and I had such a good time. It provided me with a lot of opportunity that I really wouldn't have gotten anywhere else. I was able to build my book. I learned about auditioning. I learned about how to prepare for auditions. I learned about business. I learned about the career choices and the career paths, and I really gained a lot of confidence in my acting. When I first met Jodie, I had this book, and we incinerated the whole thing for reasons I will not share because it was terrible. It was a bad book, but we incinerated the whole thing, and she gave me material that was really appropriate for auditions, and they've been working. During the intensive, I got new songs that I hadn't had in my book, and they gave me songs to explore new tactics with, and really to explore how to develop a character within 32 bars, which is important. I really got to learn how to make strong choices and to follow through with impulse, and it prompted me to work even harder. During the intensive, I was also able to work with Annalie Ashford, who I had sang for before, but wanted to sing for again because I feel like I've grown a lot since, and I was so excited. Oh my goodness. She was really, really awesome, and she helped me get into my body and focus on being truthful, and we made a lot of connection with the character, and it's so important to do so during a song, and I really learned a lot from both her and Jodie, and they both really nurtured learning to be a different character and being natural within it. I wouldn't have gotten that anywhere else. The intensive really allows you to learn things you previously wouldn't have learned anywhere else and things you didn't know before, and in my opinion, the intensive is eye-opening.
Jodie Langel is the best voice coach, acting coach, career coach, college coach that I've ever worked with. I met Jodie a couple years ago when I got to sing for a very, very famous Broadway star. I won't mention names because it is so embarrassing, but I went up and I sang Home from Beauty and the Beast for this person. And it just went downhill from there because I did not have a good book. And I didn't really know my voice, and I didn't like the sound of my voice, I just liked singing. And Jodie came up to me afterwards and said, "We need to build your book." And I said, "Yeah, I think you're right." Since then, Jodie has given me 1,000 songs that have helped me discover my voice. I haven't heard a lot of people sing these songs because they're pretty obscure, and because of that, I've really sunk into my voice and my confidence, honestly. Through learning these songs, I've discovered what I can do with my voice. And through learning what I can do with my voice, I can apply it to every song. Since I started working with Jodie, I've accomplished things I only ever dreamed of. I got into every summer program I applied to. I got superiors, honorable mentions, critics' choices at Florida State and District Thespians. Through Making It on Broadway, I got to work with Bob Klein, Annalie Ashford, Natalie Weiss. I bet you we've incinerated and rebuilt my book a solid 12 times, and if I hadn't, I wouldn't have a book good enough to go into college auditions this year. Just take one voice lesson, and you'll realize that you've been lost without her your whole life, I promise.
1, 2, 3.
Making It on Broadway!